don't know why they have segregated stairs in this place. For long-legged people. I didn't say anything racist. Hi. How's everyone doing? You guys good?
Yeah.
Good, yeah? I'm good. I'm doing really well. I'm peachy. I actually had someone say to me the other day, I asked them how they were doing. They said, "Oh, life's just a bowl of cherries." So I'm assuming they mean they have horrible diarrhea and really bad cramps. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen if you eat a whole bowl of cherries. So I just got my hair cut. It's a little high and tight, but I kind of like the swoosh up top. I kind of look like a superhero a little bit. I try and take away as much attention from this region as possible with my hair. But about a week from now, I'm going to look like a Barbie doll that's been at the bottom of a toy box for about 12 years. I was going to say a Ken doll, but has anyone ever looked in a Ken doll's face? Like, look in their eyes? It's really disturbing. I don't recommend it. It's very emotionally damaging. Yeah, so anyway, my name's Andrew Hansen. I'm from Spokane, originally. I like throwing the word originally in there, like, oh, you've been somewhere exciting? Maybe. Pasco. Yeah, no, I had someone the other day that pulled the, what was your name again? You know, what was your name again? And I was like, Andrew, and they're like, oh, that's right. Like I was going to be wrong? I don't get it. I get a gold star. That's right, yeah, I know my own name. Woo! It's like the SATs, I get 20 points. Yeah, I just assumed they had a brain fart or whatever. I always wondered what a brain shart would look like. Or brain diarrhea. Just all my thoughts running down my pants. I actually don't really like the word shart. It's a little, I prefer the PG version, foop. So blue jeans are popular. Blue jeans are cool. Y'all like blue jeans? You know, I'm pretty sure everybody likes blue jeans, except Bloods. Crips won that battle. You know, I blame Neil Diamond, actually. If he'd sang Forever in Red Jeans, Babe, this world would be a different place. You guys agree? Speaking of red vines, that's a transition. You guys like red vines? Like eating red vines at the movie? Anyone ever bought one of those giant tubs of red vines? You know what I'm talking about? Those ones that are just massive tubs of red vines. Anybody ever bought 2 tubs of red vines? Never happened, because those things, I have a tub of red vines that I bought in junior high, and I eat handfuls of them, and I still half full. It's like a miracle. It's like an everlasting gobstopper. It never ends. You know, I thought $6.99 was unreasonable. I would pay $100 for one of those things because they never end. Gobstopper is a weird word, actually. Stop your gob. Stop it. It kind of reminds me of one of my favorite sayings, which is end of story. You know, usually people use the end of story like they're trying to have this real convincing argument, like you got nothing to say, end of story, you know, like that's it. I actually prefer to use end of story in the middle of other people's stupid stories. So I was polishing my nails the other day, and my cat, he's so cute. His name's Rufus. He's 4.5 pounds. He's running around playing my bathrobe. End of story. It's done. Story's over. And then she walk away awkwardly, I guess. Story's over. I'm not sexist. Some people say I'm sexist, but they're wrong and they're stupid and they're probably women. So speaking of my flaws, I had someone ask me the other day if I was working on my beach body. Working on your beach body, bro? No. Number one, we don't have a beach here. It really gives a crap. And actually, the truth is, I don't even shower with the lights on until mid-April. I'm so ashamed of my tasty, doughy body. So I am working on that, I suppose. Any Obama supporters out there? People like Barack Obama? Barack Obama is working on... This is a hypothetical question. I know there's no answer. He's working on jobs. We'll get the jobs to the people. But I can't do an impression. I don't know why I tried. He's trying to get jobs to the people, right? You know, Mr. President, if he wants to get jobs to the people, I think he needs to send a few bridge builders to Hazard County. Finally catch those pesky dukes. How about the local law enforcement? Those bridges. No wonder those bridges all fell apart. They're shaped like jumps. The middle of the bridge was probably like 50 feet in the air over a 2-foot creek. You know, I think he also could probably help subsidize Scooby-Doo and his meddling friends. Because those potheads and that stupid dog are batting 1,000. They never miss. You know, get them a new mystery machine or something, or at least give them a bigger tax return. I mean, those 4-foot-tall sandwiches can't be cheap. Hey, Scoob! I've literally never tried to say "Hey, Scoob" before in my life. Just I don't know. Try that. So, speaking of large animals, I have a couple cats, which is why I'm so cool, obviously. I was gonna say I'm single like Ryan did, but I think it goes without saying. My cats are huge. They're not fat, they're just massive, large animals. They're like part leopard or ocelot or something like that. Does someone bury like a mouse or something under this thing? There's a big lump there. Oh, it's under my shoe. Yeah, I have 2 huge cats. One of them, his name's Jaws, because he chews on everything. He's like a friggin' dog. He seriously is just this beefy creature. And I swear, I'll be sitting there in my recliner watching TV, and he wants me to pet him, but he's like circling my recliner, and I get this feeling like I'm in shark-infested waters, just briefly, like I'm about to get eaten. Like if I show any weakness or fall asleep or anything like that, it usually fades, but I swear this cat is so big. If I'm brushing my teeth or something, he comes and he rubs up against my leg, I have to be in like horse position, you know, like Taekwondo style, because he tries to knock me over. Anyway, anyone ever been face to face with a cat in like a really narrow, like you got some boxes stacked up or something, and they're walking towards you and you're walking towards them, and they kind of get that panic, like they can't turn around, they're like got to start backing up, and you're coming toward them, and they're doing this like weird backup thing, and there's this moment where something in them snaps, and they get this crazy panic look in their eyes, and they try and like spin around, and it's like I'm either gonna break in half and kill myself, or I'm getting out of here. It's like, I'm your owner. I'm the one that feeds you, you idiot. These poor, stupid, beautiful, misunderstood creatures. I'm so lonely. No, honestly though, actually, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be a lot more positive these days. Just positive in general, positive about life, which is actually very tough when you're trying to be a comedian. You're trying to be all snarky and clever and, you know, self-deprecating. So the best thing I can come up with at the moment is, you know, it really sucks. And what I hate about myself is that I make other people feel so bad because I'm so awesome. It doesn't really have the same impact. Anyway, so I tend bar. I work in a restaurant, and I was bartending the other day to a guy. He's kind of a semi-regular. He comes in maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or so, and so I made him a drink and I put it on the bar, and he flipped. He slams the straws down and goes, "Why are you always putting straws in my drink? Gosh!" And I was like, you know, I really understand that guy. I relate. I felt bad. You know, it's kind of like, just to put it in perspective, it's kind of like the equivalent of some kid in Africa being like, "Why am I always getting bit by mosquitoes and having malaria and dying all the time? Gosh!" You know, so I relate. Anyway, end of story. That's it. I'm done. Thanks, guys.